Amigos, Ghost here, and today we're continuing our Let's Play of Cold War's campaign. And today we're doing, this is probably one of the final missions of the game, maybe if not the last one, the final countdown. Last time, it was revealed that we were a Russian spy the entire time. We got betrayed by one of Perseus's goons, and we were brainwashed to believe that we were best friends with Adler. We fought in Nam and all types of shit. It was crazy. I chose the truth option, so that we're going to the final countdown to defeat Perseus from basically destroying the entire world and starting World War III and shit. I did it because it's probably the the good ending, and plus, even if he's a Russian spy and hates America, he's not willing to probably allow hundreds of millions of people to die in an instant of nuclear explosions and shit. So I chose the truth option. I'll probably do other episodes with the other endings and other options, either in their own side series or part of this series, just as bonus episodes. But yeah, let's get to it.
Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
You've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil.
The United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us.
We are hours away from Perseus detonating nuclear bombs in every major European city.
We'll do whatever it takes. Some of us have crossed the line to make sure the line's still there in the morning. No one's gonna brand us heroes or villains. They don't know us. As for me, I've been chasing this ghost for 13 years. That ends now.
Let's do it! Let's kick some ass! Let's beat my former boss. I wonder how much you get paid to be a spy back in those days. Like, all said and done, like you finish with your spy work, you're retiring. How much money do you think they made? They must have been wealthy if you think about it, because like they risked their lives. Anyway, the final countdown. Ghost, aka Bell. We're on the islands of the USSR.
Coming up on your right. Belikov really came through in his Soviet armor.
About time you caught up, Woods.
No way I'm missing this. Motherfuckers are gonna pay for Ice and Lazar.
You'll get your chance. Solovetsky's 2 clicks out.
All units, EMP in transit.
Starfish inbound, 400 knots.
When that baby hits, we'll have 12 minutes max before the radio towers come back online. Our job is to knock out the AA guns and give our warbirds a clean shot. Let's take Perseus off the air.
Here we go. Oh, we're rolling with the heavy thunder. Look at all these trucks.
Light 'em up! Bad guys. Lots of bad guys.
Fuck y'all bastards. Oh shit.
Push up, go, go, go!
Let's do this. Move it, move it.
AA gun, straight ahead. RPG.
That's a fucking World War II gun. That looks like a fucking 88 millimeter. Okay, probably is. Oh god. Frag. Popping smoke. I'm moving. Oh, I'm getting shot. Oh. Ow. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Hang on, I'm about half dead. I have to reload. I'm like half dead. Alright, planting it. Okay, apparently I have to reload first.
Stand back, it's hot.
Seriously, that still looks like a fucking 88 to me. A German anti-tank aircraft gun from World War II.
Cut him down. Clear out any AA guns on the west wing.
We're on it, Adler! Adler, this is Hudson. Have you cleared the AA guns?
AA cleared.
You know that's not good enough. I can't risk an early strike. We only got one shot at this.
You don't think I know that? Just be ready to launch when I tell you, Hudson.
Let's go.
Contact.
Take him down, quick!
Okay, fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna hide real quick because I'm like half dead.
Aim for the head! Aim for the head!
You got 5
Fuck
minutes
you.
before all of Europe goes nuclear. Pick up the base. Your power's coming back on.
I'm running.
Adler, you see that?
Woods, we're running out of time. I gotta tell Hudson to launch.
That's a big gamble if that gun ain't cleared. Watch it! Heavy MG on the ridge. Hudson, start your bombing run. Copy that. Get your team out of there, Adler. Those bombers won't have a chance if we don't clear that last AA gun. You better hurry the fuck up.
I'm trying.
Orders confirmed. Bombing strike imminent.
Sal, the bombers will be here any minute.
Orders confirmed. 1 minute to bomb.
Ah!
Radio towers are still booting up. We got a chance.
Look, I need reinforcements, please. I don't have enough ammunition. Let's go. Fuck you.
Be advised.
Fuck
We are
you.
scorching Earth. Clear all friendlies. Repeat, clear all friendlies.
Ground team zone is hot. You are danger
Now,
close.
we
Repeat,
gotta
you are
go,
danger
now!
Oh shit.
Stop the nukes.
Thank God.
And the CIA.
Did they get Perseus?
No, sir. His whereabouts are unknown.
And a Russian response?
Nothing yet. We're seeing signs of confusion. It's possible this was all a rogue operation. Perseus may not have been following orders from Moscow.
Well, I'll be damned. Maybe we have something in common after all.
Oof. Jesus.
We stopped them. Those towers are history. What's your situation down there? Come in. Woods, have you found them yet?
Over here! Give me a hand!
I'm kinda trapped. Help.
Take my hand, Bell. We did it. This is a message to Perseus, and those that'll follow him. We don't just sit back and hope for the best. We'll make the best happen. This is how wars are won, Bell.
We've done it.
Do you have an update on Qasim Javadi?
Yeah, after capturing Qasim Javadi, we've convinced him he's better off working for us, rather than against us. The death of Arash Kadivar opens a path for Qasim to take control of their network. He'll give us deeper insight into Soviet activity in the Middle East, and with our resources behind him, he should be able to influence regional affairs for years to come.
Okay.
What about Anton Volkov?
Volkov has become a prime source of information since his capture. After interrogating him, MI6 quickly established a series of listening posts in East Berlin. We've already intercepted messages from the KGB to assets throughout the city. We're poking holes in the Iron Curtain.
How did the cleanup in Havana go?
We were able to recover Agent Azoulay's body from the compound in Cuba. President Reagan personally reached out to his family, and his casket's in transit to Tel Aviv. As you know, Helen Park returned to London. She'll continue to recover from her injuries there. Afterwards, MI6 plans to give her a task force dedicated to finding Perseus.
What about the rest of the team?
They got off Solovetsky before the Soviets could send in forces to investigate. We'll take some time to heal up, then it's back to work.
We may have stopped Perseus, but his rats are still nesting all around us, thanks to the help of one of our own.
Not anymore. It's key assets here in the States. It'll take Perseus a while to recover from this one.
What about Europe?
Not only did we stop a nuclear attack, we managed to take out Major Vadim Rudnik. That should be a significant blow to Perseus's European network. We also flushed all of Rudnik's key assets down the shitter. Maybe someday Perseus can join him.
Hudson, you're the Shakespeare of Langley. And Bell.
Arctic air. Clears the head, doesn't it? Bell, you made two extraordinary sacrifices to stop Perseus. One was without your knowledge. The other, you made that decision of your own accord. I just want you to know that this little thing that's happened with you and me, it was always for the greater good. You're a goddamn hero, you know that, kid. Heroes have to make sacrifices. That's why when I asked you for one more, I hope you understand. It was never personal.
Ooh. And with that, we've completed the game, the campaign. We finished this entire campaign. I'll definitely be doing the other endings because I heard there's at least 2 others in terms of the bad ending. And what we just witnessed was both the good ending and then the secret ending, I guess, or secondary portion of the good ending, I guess, where it's left ominous if who survives, if Adler or Bell lives. But that was pretty fun to play. That was pretty fun to play. Pretty fun to play. Seriously, I enjoyed it. Is it as good as World at War, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2 story? No. Those 3 stories were some of the best that Call of Duty has ever produced. Is it better than basically every campaign story that's happened in the recent decade? Well, I won't say decade, the recent years? Yes. I believe it and the Modern Warfare 2019 campaigns are pretty good compared to Infinite Warfare's, Advanced Warfare, World War II, Ghosts, and all those games. I think this one is pretty good. Do I count it as canon? Probably. I think it could fit nicely with the trilogy of games. Mine is having to fix some dates here and there in Black Ops 2 because of the past. I think was in the 70s and shit. But it was a pretty fun game. Pretty fun to play it. The gunplay for the campaign at least was smooth, nice. I did like the twist of how we were a Soviet spy the whole time, but we were brainwashed with KV Ultra and all that shit. How our experiences in Nam never happened. That those side missions and the choices that you make actually somewhat impact the story. Like, I'm pretty sure if I just threw that guy off at the beginning, first I wouldn't get the intel to complete one of the side missions, but two, we wouldn't be able to, like how Hudson says, we wouldn't have access to influence in the Middle East. And I just love how by doing all those bonus stuff, doing it by the books, the good way, it somewhat gives you the best ending to the campaign. And like Adler said, they're not heroes. Adler, Hudson, Mason Woods, they've done some pretty bad things, technically illegal kinds of things too, in today's world. But they did it because they had to. They're the ones that had to risk everything to save the people in that universe's livelihood and shit. I believe this is the good ending even though I think Bell would probably want revenge, it would make more sense for him to be like, let me save like 100 million people from being killed, then I get to have my revenge. Like how that cutscene where they shoot each other, we have no idea who survives. That's until unless there's a DLC story of some kind in the multiplayer, or in Black Ops, whatever they call it, Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops something, I don't know, we'll see. But I did like the story. They left it open-ended with the Perseus and also with Bell's life. I found it all pretty good, pretty interesting. I like the diversity of the gameplay, the stealth sections, the infiltration of KGB headquarters as a Soviet-Russian spy, combat, the bonus missions, having to actually work and figure out how to decrypt a code, even though it was pretty easy once you know how to do it. And also how to figure out who's spies, and yeah, it's pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I will give the campaign an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, which is a pretty decent campaign grade rating for when it comes to Call of Duties. As I played every single Call of Duty that's ever existed, ones that are on the fucking PSP and PSP Vita type shit, the ones that I swear there was one on the fucking Wii and all that type of shit. I played all of them. The original all the way to this one. I played them all, played all their campaigns. The best ones are still the trilogy of World at War, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 are pretty are like, I guess you could say 4th and 5th rankings. Modern Warfare 2019 would be 6, and this would probably be 7. And a lucky number 7. As, to be honest, most of the other campaigns, especially in the modern age of Call of Duty, aren't really up to par. If we go back to some of the older Call of Duties, you gotta rate them on their own merit, as they're just trying to tell you the experience of soldiers, not like any major grand story. But it's still a pretty good story, even if it's number 7th in my ranking of campaigns. It has to fight against some very good competition. But in my personal experience, and being a veteran of Call of Duty, Battlefield, and many other games of stories, I say it's pretty good, especially compared to more modern Call of Duty campaigns. Is it as good as the other ones? No, as I said, because those ones will always be classic in my heart, and will probably for millions of others. that have played it and are around my age who have played those games or older. But yeah, that's basically everything I gotta say with the review of the game. This will probably be a 10-part series of the regular thing. I will probably, if it's only 9 parts, I will probably split to an episode where I had 2 missions into 2 separate episodes. But yeah. Besides that, I will probably be doing a separate series when I have the chance, where I do the other 2 endings, which are both bad endings, where I do the other option where I kill the German spy instead of rescuing him, and rescuing Lazar instead of the British woman, and also killing Volka and throwing the dude off the balcony, and see how those outcomes affect the ending of the story. And I'll probably do like a 5-part series probably. I'll probably do 1 episode showing what happens if you lie to him, and then another what happens if you lie. Plus, I think there was that back room with a lock. I think if we unlock it, there's like some radio thing in the back, and I think if we do something with that, it might lead to the 3rd bad ending. I'm not sure. And then I'll probably have like those 2 episodes, and then I'll have an episode showing off killing this guy, showing the ending later on, and such and such and such. But yeah, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun to play. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And I'm just gonna let these credits roll. I might just say some things here and there about how I believe it's good and all that. So far, I think it's, like I said, solid campaign. Haven't played the zombies yet, or the multiplayer in the base game now. I have played the multiplayer in both in the alpha and beta, and I did find both the multiplayer pretty awful in the alpha and beta. Hopefully it's improved slightly, or at least somewhat in the actual release. I haven't tried zombies yet. Hopefully it's good. I feel like as long as the campaign and since the campaign's good, hopefully as long as zombies is good, the game, in my opinion, is a somewhat success from their failure of Black Ops 4. Now, I'm not saying Black Ops 4 was a failure, as I'm pretty sure it made a lot of money for the company and shit, but to a lot of fans, like OG fans, they were just like, the fuck is this? That are, especially because of the multiplayer and zombies. They fucked up the zombies in that game. I don't care who says Black Ops 4 had good zombies. I don't believe that at all. I played it and did not find it fun. I also plan to stream multiplayer and zombies whenever I get the chance. Potentially do some collabs here and there with a few other of my YouTubers that I know. I might do some Brain Dead podcast episodes on this game. But yeah, that's it basically. That's basically it. I also love the callbacks. There's the what do the numbers mean, Mason, both in the actual mission and for completing or cracking the code for the one side mission. The crossbow thing, the whole hallucination type shit in the reveal of him being a spy. The fucking Antarctic base, I won't say Antarctic, the fucking base regardless. Both how this game, now the Black Ops series, is technically connected to Modern Warfare because of Zakayev. Seeing freaking what's his name that gets killed in Black Ops 2 but who survives in this one now because he's still alive. It's just all the characters, even though the voice actors are different for, I think, Mason and Woods, I still think they did admirable job. And if you think about it, it kind of makes sense because they're older. They're at least 10, 20 years older. Because I think the first game, Black Ops, was in the 60s. Only in the 60s. Hope this finds you healthy and well on our end, and we find ourselves reflecting more gratefully than ever. Nice little speech they gave right there to the people that played the campaign. And now if we look, there's all the missions. Identity crisis. Yeah, and there's several side objectives technically we can do. Photo Perseus, da 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 da. And there's all the cutscenes and stuff. But yeah, that was one hell of a campaign. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you all did. I'm looking forward to doing the optional side stuff, other endings and optional variations, and see how those affect the campaign's ending. I will be doing those as a side series later on. Well, I wouldn't say later on, probably whenever, soon after this video is recorded, probably a couple days later. But yeah, this was fun. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I certainly did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.